Who doesn't love a Range Rover? A proper British car? Well, I do. But if space is at a premium, then maybe what you should be considering is one of these. The baby in the range. This is the Range Rover Evoque. This is Range Rover's most successful car to date. And you can see why. Just the appearance and the styling is enough alone. It sets itself out on the road. You distinctly know what it is when you're behind one or overtaking one on the motorway. It really does look a classy vehicle. I love the design cues. I love the way that the headlamps go into the wings. This wonderful grille at the front that's got so much presence. The little vents on the bonnet. This is a vehicle that really has got some style, but it's not all about style. There's a lot of good things about the Range Rover Evoque, and one of them is practicality. Now, one of the things I love, first of all, is because I'm too lazy to open the boot lid by myself. I just press the button and let the electric motors do it for me. And it reveals that you've got 420 litres of boot space. Yeah, you take a litre bottle of milk, you get 420 of them in this boot. If you was to fold down the 60-40 rear split seats, and it's rather annoying that they don't go all the way flat, but if you was to fold them down, you get over 1,400 litres of boot space. And there's some nice touches in the boot. You've got a 12-volt power supply, always handy when you're at the polo club and you're sitting on the back and you want to charge up your mobile phone. That's good. You've also got this little storage underneath, stop stuff sliding around, and you've got these cargo hooks as well. So if you have got something you want to strap down in the back, it's really easy to do. And because this is the premium model, you just have to press that button, because as I say, I'm too lazy to do it myself. But it's beautiful inside. Oh, look at this. Well, first of all, it's nice and bright in here. And the reason it's bright is because this one has got the full length panoramic sunroof. That is an impressive roof in this car. The seats that I'm holding on to, they're wonderful. They are leather, they're sculptured, they're wonderful looking seats. They're electric on this car as well. They go into infinite positions, also got lumbar support, and they're vented, which means they must be heated. If they're heated, it usually means that they must be, yes, memory seats. So it's got the memory seats, electric windows, it's got all the buttons on the steering wheel that you need to operate most things. And the quality of the fit and finish in here is exceptional. Now, this model is the 2-litre diesel HSE, and I can't wait to get it out on the road, see what it drives like. Here we go, the Range Rover Evoque. Very nice it is too. First impressions of this car is it's silky smooth and it sits beautifully on the road. What I like about it is that lofty driving position. Although this is more car-like than a Range Rover, it does feel very squat. You are still sitting up quite high and looking across the rest of the traffic. Very lovely big front windscreen, very low. It goes down into the bonnet as well, so you can really see the front of the car. Very nice, but very claustrophobic. I think in the back, that rear window is nothing more than a letterbox. It really is a tiny little rear window. I don't particularly like that, but what does help in this car is that thing above my head. That huge, great big panoramic roof just floods the cockpit with light, so it doesn't feel so claustrophobic. It feels nice and spacious inside. Now, this one that I'm driving is the 2-litre HSE diesel. There's loads of different variants you can buy. They do one with a 6-speed manual gearbox. This one is the automatic. It is silky smooth, the automatic gearbox. Guess how many gears it's got? Now, bear in mind, my first automatic car, I think, had 2 gears, and most automatic cars of my generation had 3 gears. Then we started to see 4-speed automatics and 5-speed automatics more recently. Well, this one has got a 9-speed, yeah, you heard me right, 9-speed auto box. So when I put my foot down, it selects one of those gears and away it goes, and being a diesel, it pushes you into the back of the chair and it gets up to speed quite quickly. 0 to 60 around 9 seconds, top speed just over 120 miles an hour. So it does what it needs to do. So what am I gripping onto? Well, I'm gripping onto this wonderful steering wheel. It's multi-function. It's got all the buttons you need to operate everything in the car. This one has got your telephone buttons as well. It's got cruise control buttons on the steering wheel. It's even got flippy flappy paddles, so you can go up and down through the automatic gearbox using the sports section in the gear selector if you want to. Me, I prefer to just keep it nice and simple, keep it in drive and just let the car take the pressure. I'm not really a fan of those flappy paddles, but it's a beautiful steering wheel. It's nicely sculptured, just like the seat that I'm sat in. This electric seat that I can put anywhere and get it into a position that I'm comfortable. And everything is close to at hand. You've got 4 electric windows, electric mirrors, you've got central lock-in, memory seats, you've got buttons that are really close by you. And the one thing that I do like about Range Rover is the size of their buttons. Everything feels like almost childlike, like a child's toy. Huge, great big functional buttons that feel like they mean something. They've got some kind of purpose. And everything is clearly laid out. It's such a doddle to get in this car and to operate it. On the screen, we've got a wonderful multi-function screen. It does everything, Bluetooth connectivity. You can select to play your own music out of your own device if you want. You can slide in any device into the USB socket. You've got satellite navigation. You've got front cameras on this car, and you've also got a reversing camera as well for when you're reversing up. So this car is fully equipped. It seems to have everything you need, and it drives beautiful and it feels wonderful. What else is there to say? It's a Range Rover. It's proper British engineering. The other thing about this car as well, it's all-wheel drive, so it does get down and dirty. It does get into the deep stuff if you want it to. If you are going to venture off-road, you're going to tow something, this is the perfect towing vehicle. It's also great if you're going to go in the long grass, you are going to go picnicking to the polo club with your kids, wherever it is, you can take one of these with confidence. I've actually seen these climb up the sides of mountains. They do very, very well. They are very sure-footed, and typically, like any good Range Rover, they can sort of conquer the landscape around them. Put it this way, I reckon if I fancied popping myself down there through that countryside, I just need to yank the steering wheel right and go and enjoy myself. I'm pretty sure I could get there. Do you know what? I've absolutely loved driving that car. It's got a commanding driving position. It's wonderful. Not only that, you get that feeling that when you're driving a Range Rover Evoque, every other motorist is staring at you. I don't think they're staring at me. I think they're staring at the car. I'm pretty sure at Brewer Motors we will have an Evoque that will suit your needs, whether it's in blue with blacked wheels or whether it's blue with silver wheels or whatever you need. I'm pretty sure we'll have one in stock, so why not give us a try? Finance is available. All cars come with an 82-point by-shore RAC inspection. You get the remainder of the manufacturer's warranty. Otherwise, we'll give you a 3-month RAC warranty. All cars come with 12-month breakdown. So why not pay us a visit? Why not look at our stock online at MikeBrewerMotors.com?